Oh, welcome into High School Playbook. I'm John Johnson. Week 3 of the high school football season officially in the books, which means it's time to start kicking things into high gear with conference play beginning in just 2 weeks. Now, speaking of finding a new gear, the 1A conference is on high alert this year. Unbeaten on the season, Mount Airy looks as good as any year prior. They just so happen to be the defending state champions as well. Mount Airy looking every bit the part of the best team in 1A this year. Third quarter, already leading 42-0. DJ Joyce is going to walk into the end zone. He's in for the score. Granite Bears lead 48-0. More from Mount Airy's offense. This one, again, on the ground. It's time. It's Nasir Lemon. He's light on his feet, and he's into the end zone for the score. The Granite Bears just pouring this on in a shutout victory over Surrey Central, 56-0. The final there. We're headed up the mountain. North Surrey hosting South Caldwell. South's Luke Williams is moving the pocket. He's going to keep it himself after faking us out. He's in for the score. South Caldwell leads 22-0 in the first quarter. Now Greyhounds hanging around thanks to their defense. North Surrey forcing the fumble. Bruce Shore with the recovery. That's a touchdown, folks. It's 22-7. They said the Greyhounds would battle back. Cam McKnight connects with Derek Simmons, and Simmons bouncing off defenders. How's that not a top play nominee? 62 yards to the house, but South Caldwell would get the last laugh, winning 48-22. It's an annual rivalry separated by just 15 miles. Starmount and Forbush renewing their matchup Friday night for the 25th edition of the Unify Bowl. It just so happens it's our game of the week, so we head out to East Bend where Chris Peterson picks up the action.
John, big-time players show up in big-time games, and in tonight's Unify Bowl, that was Luke Collins. First quarter, Rams quarterback Luke Collins dropping back to pass. He's looking and slings one to the back of the end zone where Colton Allen sits down and scores 6. The Falcons would answer. Christopher Martinez in the Wildcat formation takes the ball in from 2 yards out. Point after no good, 7-6 Rams lead. Collins did it from the air, now he's going to do it from the ground. He's going to keep it, find a big hole, and take off 43 yards for the touchdown and a 14-6 Starmount lead. Second quarter, Collins at it again. He's going to drop back to pass, sling one over the outstretched arms of a Falcons defender. KJ Allen is going to grab it and take off, turn on the Jets 76 yards later. That's a touchdown. Drink up, young man, you just made High School Playbook. End of the half, Forbush quarterback Hayden Moxley is going to roll to his left. He's looking for a receiver and heaves one up in the air and over the middle. This one's going to come down in the arms of Jaden Hurt-Bailey. That is stellar cornerback play, if I do say so myself. And the Rams win the Unify Bowl 47-14.
Kids played hard. I thought our offensive line did a good job. We ran the ball hard. Defense got some stops when we needed, and I just thought the kids came ready to play, and real proud of them.
With the win, the Rams take the all-time Unify Bowl Series lead 19-6. But more importantly, I became a Ram rowdy. At Forbush High School, I'm Chris Peterson, WXII 12 Sports.
Who has more fun than Chris Peterson? Thank you, Peterson. That was a great game, and I think the fan base loved it. Now, last week, Tanner Ballou earned our High School Playbook standout performance after throwing 4 touchdowns in Northwest Guilford's victory over North Davidson. Now, Ballou and company putting that offense to the test against R.J. Reynolds. R.J. Reynolds locked in Friday night, looking to shut down that high-scoring Vikings offense. First quarter, Vikings turning into the ground game. Ryan DeBow takes the handoff, and he's got the edge. He's into the end zone for 6. Northwest takes that early lead. Vikings continue to go to the ground game. Second and goal from the 1 is no problem for Malik Jones. Northwest is up 15-0 in the first. Still in the first. Vikings marching for more. Ballou back to pass. He's sacked by Jesus Zarzuela. Big time sack by the D-line then. However, Ballou and the offense unfazed because later in the drive, he connects with his main man Trenton Cloud for 6. The Vikings cruise to the 48-17 victory. Grimsley looking to stay unbeaten on the year on the road at Reagan Friday night. Mitchell Summers is going to take the handoff and he's going to pop free amongst the bodies. There he is. He's into the end zone for the short run. Worley's lead 27-9. Reagan doing all they can to hang around. Nazir Blackman getting after the quarterback. He's going to get Faison Brandon for the sack. But Mitchell Summers was just too much on this Friday night for the Raiders to handle. It's another rushing touchdown for the Grimsley running back. Whirlies defeat Reagan 41-15 the final there. Home opener for East Forsyth, the Eagles hosting AC Reynolds in the Eagles Nest. First quarter, Eagles striking quickly. Bryce Baker connects with Josh Alston, who makes the sick grab, and they're not going to get him. 70 yards for the score. That's a top play nominee as East has the early lead. Now more from the Eagles. Baker looking deep again. J.P. Gilchrist with the leaping grab. He's finally brought down just shy of the end zone, but that sets up later in the drive. Jalen Murray is going to take the handoff, and he's gone around the edge, and he's finding pay dirt. He's in for 6 as East Forsyth wins in that home opener 27-21, the final. Some scores to take a look at from across the region. Weddington taking down West Forsyth 44-22, and Northeast Guilford knocking off Moorhead 26-7 the final there. Some more scores to take a look at here. Southwest Guilford knocking off High Point Central in a big way, 34-0. And Lexington with a huge victory over South Stanley, 45-6, the final there. Our opening drive in the books. I'd say it was pretty good. But more high school football action isn't over yet, because after the break, Connor Creech and the Oak Grove fellas get an up-close look at the light show at Ragsdale. Plus, you voted. We unveil our high school playbook play of the week. 3 choices, just one winner. Don't go anywhere as high school playbook returns after the break.